So I have quite a complex situation, but I'll try and keep it as simple as possible. I've actually given a Section 21 to my tenants long before the coronavirus outbreak.
What does that mean?
That means that I've asked them to leave the house. The reason for that is because I need to move back into it because I've lost my job, I've got a baby, I've got no money coming in. So rather than rent, I want to move back into my property. Not a nice thing to do. It was with a lot of regret that I did it, but my circumstances meant I had to do that. Since I've done that, the tenants have actually stopped paying the rent. So I'm in a situation where I want to help. If I got a break in my mortgage, I would definitely pass that on. And what I want to say to private renters out there is speak to your landlord. If they can help you, they will do. It's a very complex thing getting someone removed from the house, evicted, Section 21, however you need to do it. We don't want to do it. We want people in our house. We want them to be paying the rent. We want them to be looking after our property. But these are exceptional circumstances. People will do what they can to help you. But there's a lot of people out there like me that aren't big landlords. I make no money from that property at all. I probably lose £50 or £60 every month on that property because there's maintenance that needs doing on it and things like that. So what I'm trying to say is speak to your landlords, but understand that they are not always very rich men or women that are doing this to try and to make money off it. There's lots of reasons that people are landlords, and they have things that they have to think about as well. So, for example, I'm not entitled to any help of the government as it stands whilst that house is being rented out. At some point, I'll get up to 6 months universal credit, but I will only get 6 months as it stands at the moment.
Claire, what do you think of that situation Debbie's facing?
Well, firstly, Debbie, thank you so much for phoning in, because it's great to hear from a landlord, and it's great to hear the message that talk to your landlord, like let them know the situation that you're in. And also, of course, we should remember that, landlords are not just one homogenous group of people. There are lots of people who are renting out a property, reluctant landlords because they can't sell it. I know people who are renting out properties where they are losing money just because they haven't been able to sell in the 3 years since the referendum, while the market has been troubled by that. So I think that what you say about the Section 21 eviction process will be strangely comforting to some private rentals, because it's very, very difficult to throw a renter out of your property if you are a landlord. Quite rightly so, they're protected under the law, and it takes an awfully long time for these Section 21 notices to proceed through the court. So anyone who is renting and is thinking, crikey, am I going to be thrown out of this place in a few weeks because I can't pay the rent, take some comfort from that, but also take the responsibility of phoning your landlord so that they know what's going on and keeping that channel of communication open.